Hi everyone, my name is Keith Dai, and I'm the chairman of Taiwan Hongquan Companies. It's my great pleasure to host these conference meetings with all you guys from around the world. Firstly, I would like to introduce my company in general respect. And today's agenda will be first, introduce THC groups. Second, will be the main topic of introducing our metal lock caps as well as aluminum RPP caps. And the last will be the new trends in metal cap development. Regarding to THC Taiwan Hongquan Enterprise, we have been established in 1969. So far, we have a capital size around 2.8 billion NT dollars, and we have been publicly listed in Taiwan Stock Exchange since 2001. Currently, we have market cap around 22.7 billion, and our headquarters is in Taichung, which is the central of Taiwan, and our revenues so far in last years is around 763 USD million dollars, and our total employees is around 4,700 people. Our plant areas is nearly 1 million square meters totally, and our factories will be like 42 all around the world. And our capacities, since we have over 50 years of manufacturing experience, so far we can produce 43 billion pieces of plastic closure per year, and 14.7 billion pieces pre-formed and PET bottles. And regarding to metals products, we can produce 560 million pieces of metal closures per year, as well as the other categories will be the beverage filling per year. We can produce 183 million cases. And our total production size is around 42 factories. In China, we have 12 production sites. In Taiwan, we have 8 production sites. And in Southeast Asia, we have 20 production sites in 6 countries. And this is in Asia. We have been located in Vietnam, in Cambodia, in Thailand, in Myanmar, Malaysia, and Indonesia. And the next target will be Philippines in the next 2 or 3 years. And our global partners is the first-tier beverage companies as well as the local big beverage companies in different countries. So you can see from these presentations, we have lots of big customers in our hands, as well as we also have lots of certifications such as SGS, ISO, and TQF in Taiwan. Our corporate development strategy is to have firstly in-house strategies, which means our growing line machines is located in our customer sites, so we can save a lot of costs for packaging and transportation of these packaging materials. And our machine is in line with our customers' beverage filling machines, so the production can be streamlined and also save lots of costs. So far, we have 16 in-house plants, 3 in Taiwan, 3 in China, and 10 in South Asia. And based on long-term cooperations, our customers can benefit from this in-house strategy. And the second corporate strategy we are using is so-called the total solution, which is actually the OEM and ODM for beverage, and we produce for our key customers. So in the total solutions, we can provide caps, closures, preformed bottles, as well as labels, and finally we produce the beverage in our own factories. So the customer can just give us one orders, and they don't need to worry about all the production hassles. So currently we have the OEM filling plant in Taiwan. There are 3, and in China there are 8, and in Southeast Asia we have 3 OEM plants. And our all-around developments is started from our product diversification and expanding to beverage filling OEM business. And currently we also do the Industry 4.1, which is the automations of our product lines. And finally, we do a lot of research and development in our products, so we can share with our customers for their progress in the long run. And this is my presentations. Later, I will introduce our colleague, Justin, to follow our main target later.
Big applause to our chairman, Keith. Keith is without a doubt the person who knows the most about THC. I'm Justin, by the way. I am the project manager running US and Thailand market for my company. And today, I'm sharing with you based on our topic. It's about metal closures and the latest trends. So my presentations will include first, the metal lock cap closures, aka twist-off cap, and second, aluminum ROPP, also known as the aluminum screw cap, and lastly, some market trend news sharing. So at the very beginning of my presentation, let me just cut straight through the point. Why choose THC for the metal closures? So first off, we earned many kinds of different certificates that we complied with FDA and EU regulations. And of course, all our metal closures are BPA-NI, or known as BPA-free. And thus, we earned FSSC 22000 and ISO 1901 and many more SGS certificates. And we keep on earning these certificates for each consecutive years. Next, it's about our capability for the metal closures. So first, we can be capable of doing customized printing for the aluminum closures and both the twist-off cap closures. And second, it's about the coating that we apply on the metal sheet. So it turns out with very high protection of anti-corrosion and very high resistance for high temperature, high acid or high alkaline or SO2 products. And last, we have very friendly MOQ, I would say. It's only 50,000 pieces per SKU. That will be our MOQ for each item. And third, we can provide this kind of technical support, which means that if some kind of issue that may happen with your caps or with your glass or with your machines, sometimes there are situations that cap dimension needed to be adjusted, and that is what we can do for our customers. And besides all that, if there are some major issues happening, and if we are seeing the situation are very necessities, that our technicians can actually send on site to do troubleshooting for our customers. And lastly, we have more than 50 years of manufacturing experience in this beverage and food industry for supplying the packaging materials. We can supply very decent product quality and the best sales service. So our customer can rely on us since we have the best sales service and the product quality we can provide. And all these manufacturer experience and certifications, that means our customer don't have to worry about our company system, our HACCP plans, our quality control and raw material supply. No, because we got them all under very well control. Yeah, so question from Beverly Keller. So can your metal closure product withstand high temperature sterilization process? So it depends on, for example, if the metal closures are talking about metal lock caps, and that question the answer will be the yes. We can withstand 121 degrees Celsius within within like 10-20 minutes. That won't be a problem for our sterilization process. And for maybe like ROPP, aluminum screw caps, it will depend on the customer's production processes. But for the high temperature products and with our high temperature compound or liner, for example, like the PP liner or the plastisol liner, we can also withstand 121 degrees Celsius and for 20 minutes sterilization process. So the answer will be a yes. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for the answer. Also, Keith, do you want to add something to it as well?
Well, we can customize the products based on your requirements. So if any information is needed, you can contact with us for further details. Thank you very much.
I have to say, delegates, I am now encouraging you to leave your contact information. Sometimes it's maybe the cell phone number or your email. Our experts from PHC are very happy to contact you later, I believe.
Yeah, based on the limited time of this webinar, so I strongly recommend that any interested parties can contact with us further on for more details.
Of course. So Justin, let's go to the next question.
All right. So the next question from
Adriel
Marideli.
Hi, how many maximum colors can you apply on the metal cap? So we can apply for the maximum colors. We often tell to our customers will be 8 colors. So actually, no matter if it's for a lug cap or for an aluminum cap, the size of the cap is not very big. So there is not very much printing area for the cap, So roughly around like 4 to 6. Normally, but we can do 8 based on your different requirements.
Okay. So can I ask what 8 colors they are? Or any 8 colors?
Depends on your design.
It's
aside from the color of rainbow and one more color, it's like that.
Yeah, you can have gold, silvers, or any kind of exotic colors. But it's based on the capacity of the machine to print 8 colors at the same time. So,
I see.
Yeah, it's based on the machine capability.
Totally. Okay. Thank you for your answer. And Justin, let's go to the next one.
All right. Here's a very good question. So from Shakespeare Low, what is your average production lead time? So our average production lead time for the metal closures, for the lug cap and also for the aluminum screw cap depends, but it would be around like 4 to 6 weeks after we would receive the order. So it would depends because there are 2 peak season and also there are down seasons. So it would depends, but I would say the average lead time it will be 4 to 6 weeks.
I see. So I would like to ask a question as well, depends on this one. Why do you think Mr. or Miss Low want to ask this question?
Well, considering right now about the transporting, the problem,
the shipment issues.
I think so, right?
Yeah, it's pretty critical. So we are talking about 4 to 6 weeks based on export. So the transportation is pretty critical in measuring what will be the product arrive in your home or your factories. So that's our export time.
I think that's a very hot topic we would like to know about. Delegates, now, if you are also concerned about this question, please say yes in the chat box now. And Justin, we still have time. Let's go to the next one.
Right.
Hey, delegates, let me know that you're still here listening to our Q&A session, okay?
Here's a very good question. From John
Broadway.
So it says, what is your MOQ per item to start with? So for all metal closure products, that it will include the metal lug cap and also the aluminum screw cap. The MOQ will be 50,000 pieces.
50K.
Yeah, 50K per SKU. Yeah.
Okay, great. And I also saw Tina answer this question in text. I think that's very good for them to understand the number and your units of the answer to this question.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Tina. Okay, how many questions we still have? Do you still have time to answer more questions?
Yes, I think so.
Let's move on.
Random code. Yes.
Okay.
Is it possible? Is it possible to have unique random code instead of QR code for consumer promotions? It was asked by Zulfikar's Ali Nakwi. Yes, we can do random code printing as well as QR code printings for our consumers promotion purpose. Yes, that's it. Yes.
Yeah, depends. It can be a QR code, or you can also print just like
Serial number.
Yeah.
Or random number.
Or even images.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
we have the
yes.
laser printing machines to accomplish this task.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Out of my curiosity, why do they want to make this random code? What application can they have?
Like lottery.
Yeah.
Lottery, right?
Yeah. Lucky draw.
Yeah. I saw some promotion ideas from the chat box. I think that's very good. Okay, let's move on to the next one.
Okay.
Any solution about the UV absorbers or light shield to prolong the product shelf life? It was asked by Alan Wang. Yes, we have lots of master batch or any innovative material to be added into our products, but mostly for our packaging of plastic bottles. And we can prolong the product shelf life maybe 2 or 3 times as normal. Yeah, but we are talking about the plastic packages.
Not metal closures.
Not metal closures, as we think so for this question to be answered.
Okay, so before we move on to the next question, just so you can take a little more time to look for it, I would like to say, delegates, it's now time is moving to the end of our Q&A and getting closer to it. So seize your chance to ask more questions about your industry, your company. What do you want to learn from today from our THC experts? This is your chance. Ask questions right now. Okay, Justin, maybe we can have one more questions.
Okay, let's find one more.
Depth.
To draw depth.
What is the maximum depth of embossing can be possibly produced in aluminum RPP closures? It was also asked by Zulfikar Ali Nakwi. Yes, normally our depth is around 0.6 millimeter to 1 millimeters for the embossing purpose on top sides of the cap side. Yes, for aluminum RPP closures. So it's 0.6 to 1 millimeters. It depends on the designs of the closures. Okay.
All right. Okay, we're getting close to our end of our presentation. Maybe we still have time for one more questions, or you can think about making a conclusion for your presentation today. Either way.
About the body. Okay. Well, thank you for everyone joining this webinars. This is our first time to join us. Our company are trying to promote our products around the world, and thank you so much for Jack to host this wonderful webinar for us. And we are really surprised that there are so many delegates from all around the world. Especially, we are more focusing on the development of our products in the Southeast Asia. So it's been a great pleasure for us to join, and also we are looking forward to the next time. Probably we can have more.
Before I say goodbye to all of you, and I have to say I'm looking forward to see you again attending our future events. However, delegates, I would like to say a little story to all of you, to tell a little story to all of you. Do you know that from THC Group, they do have an industry museum in their company, in their factory? Is that true?
Yes, that is true.
And Keith? They do have a museum, and they for that museum, they earn a very great, very big clients, I have to say. Maybe that's not a secret anymore. After visiting their industry, I have to say, company museum, Coca-Cola, right? They say yes, and they give you a very, very big business to work with you until now, right? From a very long time ago, I think. You can tell a story to all of us.
Well, it's been a sidekick for us to promote our business based on our passions in the beverage and packaging industries for a very, very long run. And we have created such as one-of-a-kind packaging and beverage museums in our own headquarters, which is located in Taichung, in the center of Taiwan. So all you are welcome. If the final pandemic is eased, you are mostly welcome to visit our headquarters in Taichung and to see our museums and talk with us whatever you want. Now, in addition to the business lectures, but I think we can have some dinner or beer together if you like.
That's very nice.
Yes, let's enjoy the life. Not only talk about the business in Taichung.
Of course, not only have business, we are here to making more new friends today. So delegates, once again, saying goodbye to Mr. Justin and Mr. Keith. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.